Hi again, this is Tony from Nemesis Miniatures. Here's another video for a commission I've been working on. These are 4 zombies for a board game called, I believe, The Last Night on Earth. I've never heard of it before, had to do a little bit of research into it. It was quite a good game, zombie killer, survival type thing. Anyway, so these are the zombies done. This is to my basic level. Depending on what the model is, I charge £3 per model, which I think is very reasonable. For that you get a couple of layers of like a base coat and a dry brush. I pick out little details. Really it's just meant to be kind of for this distance. It's board game quality. I try and put a little bit more detail into the bases because I think that can really improve the models. Then again, they're all painted slightly differently. They're a funny type of miniature. I don't usually put any kind of varnish on the models. I leave it up to the client unless I'm specifically asked to do so, and I generally give a warning that if they want me to do that, it's at their risk, because I just think you can get so many different problems with varnishes. Even if it's something you use 100 times, you'll use it 101, and even if you use the thinnest coat at the furthest distance, it'll stick in the wrong place. You can get blobs, it's funny. I don't particularly, like I say, if a client asks for it specifically, I'll do it, but at their risk. The client hasn't actually said anything about varnishes on these, but I'm going to contact them and let them know that it's going to need a varnish. Then again, I'll just do that off my own back, because I don't like to give something to somebody and then, because say they're a funny model, it's not quite a resin. It's I suppose it is, but it's still very flexible. It's more like a hard rubber. It's strange. I suppose it's virgin on GW's fine cast, because that's still got that bendy quality. I know it's the new big thing, especially for them, but personally I don't like it. I prefer a rigid miniature. I think the paints just stick better. These I'm very wary every time I'm picking. I can see a little chip now that's going to need a touch up on that base. So every time you pick them up, you're just waiting for a piece of paint to come off. So they're going to need a varnish. Anyway, like I say, these are my basic tabletop standard. Which is more than good enough for most games. Anyway, before this light goes, because it's fading all the time. They also wanted the character models painted, and this is my higher standard. These models are just slightly smaller than 28mm, probably true scale, so small hands, small feet, that kind of thing. And even some of them, like this nurse, her head's a little bit smaller than normal standard. I don't know if this camera's really going to pick out the detail too well. I'll see what I can. Oops, it's not too good. Let's see what I can do. She's turned out quite well. These models were all painted as well before I had them. I think the client got them second hand, so I think it was an eBay purchase. So neither of us really knew what we were getting. But then again, the client's very pleased. They turned out very well. Just to give you an idea of what I got, it was something along those lines, which is not too bad. Some of the paint's kind of flaking off, and there are fibres kind of stuck into some of them, so a bit of cleaning up work to be done, as you can see. Still, it's workable. The paint's not too thick. That's the worst case scenario when you're getting something that's hard to strip, like a plastic or a rubber, and you're getting really thick blobs of paint. That's really hard to work with. So anyway, if you like anything similar, just contact me. How many more have I got to do? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 character models. I'll have them done within the week. So after that I am free. I'm still working on the dwarf Skyber model that I put on one of the earlier videos. I just cannot get him finished. I keep changing bits. I've repainted the beard. I didn't like the grey in the end. I think brown looks better. Looks better tonally across the whole model. There's too many different tones I think going on. I think in the brown, and stick to brown and greens and the gold. I think that'll be fine. Is there anything else to say? No, I don't think so. When this project's completed, I'll give you a final video. But anyway, I'll stick this up for now. Okay, bye.